You have to have a habitual vision of greatness. You have to believe in fact that you will refuse to settle for mediocrity. Hope and optimism are different. Optimism tends to be based on the notion that there's enough evidence out there to believe things are gonna be better, much more rational, deeply secular, whereas hope looks at the evidence and says, it doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all. Gonna go beyond the evidence to create new possibilities based on visions that become contagious to allow people to engage in heroic actions always against the odds. No guarantee whatsoever. That's hope. I'm a prisoner of hope, though. Gonna die a prisoner of hope. You can't lead the people if you don't love the people. You can't save the people if you don't serve the people. Too many young folk have addiction to superficial things and not enough conviction for substantial things like justice, truth, and love.
We have to go way back to understand it all. Men were spiteful and mean. It took most of them the longest time to understand the concept of love. Ages to really understand what this love was. In fact, you can say technology and the control of knowledge made them totally forget to remember what this concept was. They first had to learn what love was not. Love is definitely not the act of guarding and hoarding your property, or treating your own wife or any other woman or any human being, matter of fact, as an object. Yes, I mean man. Men are the scoundrels who tried to control and condition most everything else in the world. And look where this kind of behavior, which is still in practice, has landed us. They have us believing that products we consume are more valuable than other human beings. Even have us think that our leaders and the assholes with all the money are the only important figures in our society. Politics has a lot to do with it. A political party's only real agenda is power. Their platform is not the real agenda. The things they say to provoke and divide the population, the citizens, the community. It's all to retain the power they desire. The real agenda is power. Power, corruption, and absolute. Pass through the eye of a needle. Space-time container. Well, anyway. To show love is to show true freedom and liberty. When you allow true freedom for every human being, every person, whether you are directly connected to them or not.
Glory, どのような祝福?
We are finally free! We are released from darkness! What a wonderful journey! Glory! 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 I've waited for this moment my whole life. The final key: do not lock yourself out from others. Learn to grow. The only way to achieve this is to listen to the voice of the other. Listen to the voices around you. Listen to voices that are silenced.
Extinguish this power that leads to corruption.
Crush this greed. Allow for greater freedom. Allow for glory. And try to inspire one another. Try to inspire one to another. Cultivate positive change. Cultivate positive change. Yeah. Glory. Glory. Cultivate a strong glory. Glory. Oh, glory. Oh.
The truth, space-time, is contained in your mind. Your perception is greater than you can imagine. Without your observation, this universe would not exist. In the best all possible worlds, truth would not have to be sacrificed by a system. Our system is fraudulent. Our system must reform to reality. Knowledge and dialogue are our nourishment. Nourishment is important for our physical, mental, and spiritual growth. All of this is connected. Every person, every face, we have the importance of a star, the power to transform existence. We hold the invention to create, to become architects of a new world in harmony, a new world that extinguishes ignorance, a new world without senseless violence, a new world that crushes tyranny once and for all. The deception of corporations, the oligarchy, is not going to save you. A businessman with empty promises will not nourish your soul, will not end senseless violence. Those who surround you, the greater community, the people in your daily life, those around you, they all have stories to tell, knowledge and experience to share. That is real security. You have to start with yourself, the best of all possible selves. Work on yourself. Then cultivate what is around you. Cultivate positive change. Do not believe the deception of a career politician. Do not invest in a fraudulent, egocentric businessman. Believe in each other. Believe in the person sitting across from you on the bus, in their power and innovation, in their attempt to change the world for the better. Turn off your smart devices and challenge your neighbor, the closest person in proximity to you, to invest in a substantial dialogue, to express a greater view of the world, to end this wretched hate, evil oppression, and corrupt greed that persists in our world. Push to imagine yourself in the other person's shoes. End this preposterous small talk. Expand your capacity to think beyond what you already know, to exercise your imagination, to see the importance of our relationships, our true connections to everything, to this world, to each other.
For the beauty of the earth, for the beauty of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies, for the beauty of each hour, of the day and of the night. Hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light. For the joy of ear and eye, for the heart and brain's delight. For the mystic harmony, linking sense to sound and sight. For the joy of human love, brother, sister, parent, child, friends on earth and friends above, for all gentle thoughts and mild.